An IRL troll live-streamed himself showing up to Cyraxx's house and ended up getting doxxed for it.
If he comes out and beats me up, would I consider unaliving? In theory, yes, I would. But that would never happen, even in a million years. Even in an alternate universe, that would never happen.
A wannabe online creator by the name of Alexander Tofini decided it would be a good idea to livestream himself going over to Cyraxx's house on a bicycle. This guy is relatively unknown, but as Kiwifarms uncovered, there's a lot more to him than meets the eye. This guy isn't exactly an established content creator himself. In fact, I'd go as far as to say he really isn't one. He has 300 subscribers on YouTube. His videos mostly consist of weird callouts towards random internet celebrities. For example, Wes Watson, Jack Doherty, and others. This seems to be some weird attention-seeking attempt. Most likely he's just trying to start a beef with these popular creators so that the attention kind of goes on to him, although I don't really understand why. He also has no connection to any kind of lolcows up until the Cyraxx'S stream, so I'm not sure he knew exactly what he was getting into. But anyways, Alex obviously lived nearby, which is evident because he rode his bike to Cyraxx'S house. It's pretty funny though, because he obviously didn't have the stamina to ride a bike for any kind of distance. I believe the longest distance he biked without taking a break is maybe 15 minutes, or around a mile or two, and he stopped a lot for breaks. Alex was also breathing extremely heavily the entire time. If you listen to this with your eyes closed, you'd assume he was running a marathon. But no, he was just biking for a few minutes.
Plus, you guys gotta understand, if I started the live right when I got there, it would have took way longer to get the people in. The main event would have been happening before everyone even got the chance to get in. So then they're gonna have to wait till it ends just to see what happens. See the replay. This way, everyone's ready, everyone's set up, we're good to go. You guys don't understand how to stream, bro. No, I have energy to spare. This little amount of energy I have to use. Biking is no matter. Let me check the GPS real quick. You understand if this doesn't end up in results, you might get doxxed. How the f am I gonna get doxxed when all of my information, literally everything, my name, my address, my birth date, is on the internet publicly because I'm a content creator already, you dumb f. You can't dox me. My information is all publicly online. So shut up about that. If he comes out and beats me up, would I consider unaliving? In theory, yes, I would. But that would never happen, even in a million years. Even in an alternate universe, that would never happen.
This was mostly captured by William G., an infamous Cyraxx documenter, but because of Alex's horrible stamina, the restream he was doing stretched out to 2 hours, and that wasn't even the full thing. Pause. Alex's entire live stream was 3.5 hours. Of the entire 2 hours that William G. captured, 50% of it was bike riding, 49% of it was him taking breaks, and the final 1% can be split up into multiple different things. But the actual interaction of him going up to Cyraxx'S house would probably be 0.001 or 2%, because he actually did go up and knock on the door. But Cyraxx was hiding in the Goblin Cave. But someone did come out and talk to him, at least for a bit. More on that later in the video. It's unknown what his specific motive for doing this was. Most likely it was attention. Actually, it was definitely attention. During the entire live stream, Alex was begging for donations, and at one point, during one of his many breaks during the 1 hour bike ride, Alex was begging his 200 or so viewers to order him pizza and Pepsi. He also admitted to stealing a Gatorade. And not only that, he was asking people to donate him money so that he could take the bus home, just because of how winded he was from a bike ride that should have taken less than an hour. This is probably one of the saddest things I've read out in my almost full year of doing YouTube. For a brief moment, like one kiwifarms user said, Cyraxx's was only the second biggest loser on his street.
I am going to the house. I'm resting, you. Look how sweaty I am. I'm resting. Order a pizza. Jesus Christ. Somebody order a fucking pizza to the house and a Pepsi, a liter of Pepsi. Seriously. Because we're going to sit here for about 5-10 minutes. Somebody order that. Seriously. I'm not a gigolo. Shut up. Dude, I'm not scared. Oh my God. Does it look like I'm scared, bro? Does it look like someone like me is scared, bro? Really? Yes? Shut up. I'm smiling. I'm enjoying myself. I'm not scared. Do I look scared? Obviously, you guys have no idea what... Shut up. I'm not scared. Why the would I be scared? Worst he has is a baseball bat.
After hours of heavy breathing and slow bike riding, Alex made it to Cyraxx's house. He sat down on the curb for about 10 to 20 minutes, and eventually he grew a pair and walked up to the goblin's house. But funnily enough, Cyraxx's never came out. Ed did, and Ed told Alex off, and like a good little boy, Alex left right after and sulked on the side of the road begging for money.
Alright, we're gonna go. We're going. You guys ready? We're going right now. We are going right now, and I promise you, if you guys don't send me a pizza and a Pepsi after I do this, there's gonna be consequences. You for me? I'm gonna find whichever troll I pick, and then I'm coming for you next. Okay? I expect a pizza and a Pepsi to come for Alex, okay? Oh, they do have a Ring camera. See, they told me they didn't have a Ring camera. Hey.
You better go on.
No, I'm not trying to start nothing.
Just go now. Go on.
All right. Can you tell him I want to talk to him?
You don't want to talk to
I'm trying to.
I don't care if you don't want to talk to you.
Okay, you don't want my help? I'm trying to help. Okay. All right.
Not too long after, Alex was making excuses for the lackluster outcome of this livestream. He promised a fight. The title was Big T versus Cyraxx's, and instead of actually fighting, he just walked away as soon as a fat old man told him to, and cried on the side of the road, begging for someone to order him a pizza and send him some bus fare money.
Bro, you guys, I came here. I didn't ever say I was... Dude. I told you that I wasn't going to come here just to f*** him up. I never said that. I said I was calling him out and showing up to his house. I didn't say I'm going to f***ing murder him. F***ing weirdos. Bro, I have a felony case right now, dude. Open case. I have a record.
Alex ended up reading hate comments for the last few minutes while he waited for his ride. He called once since he was so out of shape he couldn't even ride his bike back home. And of course he didn't have any money to buy a energy drink or refuelment or anything like that. So he just called what I presume to be a friend to go and take him home. This has to be one of, if not the saddest things I've ever seen. in my time documenting lolcows. This guy, who, keep in mind, is unemployed, lives with his parents, has a open felony case against him, decided to bike all the way to a random stranger's house who he knows nothing about and live streams it in an attempt to, I don't even know what. Some people ended up donating to him. I guess that was his goal. It's still just so sad and pathetic and disappointing. And since this guy is an absolute idiot, he had videos showing his official court documents up on YouTube, which led people to look up his information. And now, his full name, phone number, address, the last 4 digits of his SSN, his girlfriend's full name, phone number, address, and his family's info are all public. I hope this guy can be a testament to everyone watching that you should not touch the poo, ever. If you're confused by what that means, basically it's a saying warning people to not interact with lolcows, and it's probably the best advice you could get if you're interested in this internet niche. There's also a similar saying associated with Christian. It says, observe Christery, don't make it, which is also important to understand, especially in this niche. As of now, Big T, as he calls himself online, has another live stream scheduled for May 9th, 12 p.m. Eastern. He will be going to Cyraxx'S house again. I hope this time he can bring food and water, and hopefully a car, because the entire live stream was just him huffing and puffing while riding his bike. If you're watching right now, and you yourself are really into lolcows, please don't ever try to contact them or anyone associated with them for any reason. And please do not try and physically see them or do anything. That's it for today. I might make another video if he shows up to Cyraxx'S house again. Thank you for watching. Please comment and subscribe and have a great day.